Hi, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, a segment of Panorama St. Xavier's A-Levels Department's Digital Gazette. Today, we're diving into a metaphorical journey of life, from sitting backwards on a speeding bus to embracing visionary thinking. I'm Anmol, and joining me are the brilliant minds of Akar, Sayasta, and Rishavi. So, have you ever been on a bus that's speeding and you're sat backwards? It's a feeling that can be quite unsettling, a little bit nauseating at times, right? Much like the constant change and uncertainty that life brings upon and presents, today we'll explore the idea of how life's unpredictability relates to the metaphor of being on a bus and heading to the unknown. Speeding backwards, nauseatingly so.
Anmol, you've put it quite well, honestly. Life journey often feels like sitting on a bus with no clear destination in mind, sitting backwards but speeding ahead. It's a peculiar sensation, isn't it? You're moving forward, yet your perspective is reversed. It's as if you're navigating through the challenges and opportunity life throws at you, all while looking back at where you've come from. This really gets me thinking about the past in retrospect to the present. The metaphor of sitting backwards on the bus aligns with the way we often experience life. We carry our past experiences with us, shaping our understanding of the present and influencing our decisions of the future. In a way, the past is the rearview mirror of this bus. It's there to remind us of the roads we've traveled, the milestones we've achieved, and the lessons we've learned.
Yeah, as we move forward, we sometimes find ourselves looking back, reminiscing about the past. It's interesting how reminiscing can contribute to uneasiness. It's like trying to reconcile the comfort of the past with the excitement and the discomfort of the journey that lies ahead. We're caught between two worlds, yearning for the nostalgia of what was, but at the same time, longing for the potential of what could be.
Truly, but adding on that, the hopes, dreams, and aspirations that we carry work like this ticket that gets us on this figurative bus. But once you're on the bus, you can't predict the twists and turns the road will take, but you can learn to react and adapt to the new experiences that you get. Now, this is where the power of visionary thinking works like an artful twist. The visionary thinking works like a GPS, which guides your way through the road that is not clear. So it's like having that roadmap, that blueprint of your dreams, which guides you and it keeps moving you forward. You see, visionary thinking isn't just about passively hoping for the best. It's more about taking the steering wheel and maneuvering through the uncertainties that lie ahead.
Absolutely, Sayasta. Life is a dynamic mix of anticipation and uncertainty. As I listen to your thoughts, I realize we're all experiencing different aspects of this bus ride, right? Each with its unique challenges and rewards, for all of us, different. Just like life, it can be bumpy, exhilarating, and sometimes even a little nauseating, of course. But at the end of the day, it's a journey that holds immense potential for all of us. But it raises a question in my head. What can I learn from this metaphorical journey?
That's an interesting question, honestly. Our journey, much like being on this bus, may not always be comfortable or straightforward, but there's an important lesson here. We must learn to embrace change in life. Change, whether we invite it or not, is a constant companion in our journey. It's like the road ahead is shrouded in mist and we can't always see what's there in front of us, but instead of resisting the fog of uncertainty, we can choose to navigate it with a sense of adventure, curiosity, and adaptability. Just like how we figure out how to steady ourselves on an ending bus, we can find our balance in the ever-changing landscape of life.
Change can be daunting, no doubt, just like the uncertainty of the road ahead when you're sitting on a bus, right? The truth is, change can be both invigorating and uncomfortable. It's like a dance with the unknown, and our willingness to engage in that dance defines the rhythm of our journey. But it's essential to recognize that within these challenges lies growth and opportunity. Much like the unexpected turns and detours that the journey of life presents us, change is a fundamental aspect that shapes us, that molds us, and ultimately leads us to new horizons.
Yeah, our journey may be uncertain, but much like that bus ride, it's up to us to make the best of it. Just as we adapt to the motion of the bus, we can adapt to the changes that come our way. Even though the roads may be unknown, it's our vision and resilience that will guide us through every twist and turn.
True, but I can't help but wonder, though, if we're all passengers in this metaphorical bus, do we really have a choice in this journey? I mean, if we're all destined to take this ride, or we can step off, change directions, or even become the driver of our destiny, are we really in charge?
That's an intriguing question, Anmol. It's truly it's true that many aspects of life are beyond our control, much like the route the bus takes. We can't control the road conditions, the weather, or the other passengers. But what we can control is how we react to what comes our way. We might not choose the bus we're on, but we certainly choose how we navigate it. And sometimes, as we adapt and respond to the journey, we find ourselves on paths we never could have anticipated.
And let's not forget that visions have a very significant role to play in this journey, right? They're like beacons of light guiding us through the darkness. And just as you mentioned, Anmol, the bus ride can be unpredictable, yes, but our hopes, our dreams, our aspirations, these are what keeps us going eventually. I mean, think of Rosa Parks and her vision of equality that sparked a movement. She took a stand, or rather a seat, and inspired a change that rippled through history.
Precisely, Yoshvi. Rosa Parks' single act of refusing to give up her seat on the bus ignited a revolution. It shows the incredible power of visionary thinking, of believing in something so deeply that you're willing to even face discomfort. And while our individual journeys may not be as historically significant, they're no less meaningful. Our visions, our dreams, they all have the potential to transform not only our lives, but also the lives of everyone around us.
Yeah, I can see your point. Another name that comes to my mind besides Rosa Parks is Marie Curie. Her journey is a testament to the power of visionary thinking, right? Marie Curie's pioneering research in the field of radioactivity not only earned her 2 Nobel Prizes, but also revolutionized our understanding of the atomic world. She envisioned a realm of science that was yet to be explored, and her determination to pursue her passion opened up a whole new avenue of research and knowledge for generations to come.
Absolutely, Anmol. Marie Curie's story is a reminder that while the road may be uncertain, the destination is shaped by the choices we make along the way. It's not like she's not just a passenger on the bus, but she's someone who took the road less traveled. Marie Curie's visionary thinking and unyielding dedication to advancing the sciences show us that even in the fields where the path ahead is hazy, a curious and determined mind can pave the way for remarkable discoveries.
Absolutely. Marie Curie's journey is a testament to the idea that visionary thinking often requires pushing boundaries and challenging conventional norms. She faced numerous obstacles as a woman in a male-dominated field, but her unwavering belief in the potential of her research led her to pushing through those societal barriers and making a lasting impact. Just like she radiated her passion for science, each one of us can ignite our visions and inspire change in our own unique ways.
It's truly awe-inspiring to see how the visionary thinking of these remarkable individuals, both women, have shaped not only their lives but also the course of history. Marie Curie's groundbreaking contributions and Rosa Parks' courageous stand against racial segregation are examples of a strong vision. They dared to dream beyond the constraints of their time, and their actions have echoed until today. They dared to The fact that we're discussing 2 women as visionary figures speaks volumes and about the evolving nature of our society. It reflects the strides we've taken towards inclusivity. Their stories remind us that visionary thinking doesn't create ripples, it can create waves of positive change that extend through generations.
You're absolutely right, Sasta. The fact that these visionary women, Marie Curie, Rosa Parks, stand as a beacon of progress and empowerment is a testament to the evolving landscape of our society. Their stories, demonstrate that visionary thinking is a force that transcends barriers and ignites transformative shifts in how we perceive and shape the world around us. As we navigate our own paths, let us draw inspiration from these women and continue our journey towards a more inclusive, enlightened, and visionary world.
Indeed, their stories remind us that visionary thinking has the power to challenge norms, break down walls, and create opportunities that once seemed unattainable. Whether we're riding this metaphorical bus of life forward or backward, we have the capacity to steer it in the direction of progress. The legacies underscore that it's not just about sitting on the bus, it's about influencing its course.
And as we embrace the uncertainty of the journey ahead, let us also remember that visionary thinking isn't just confined to the greats of history. Each of us carries the potential to envision a brighter, a bigger future. And if we take steps towards realizing that, we could make a difference as well. And just as these visionaries have left an indelible mark, we have the ability to leave our own mark, however small, on the canvas of time.
Absolutely. Every step we take and every choice we make is like a brushstroke on the canvas of our journey. Let's approach life with the spirit of visionary thinking, knowing that our aspirations, our dreams have the power to shape not only our individual destinies, but also the collective destiny of humanity. So let's continue riding this bus with the intention, embracing change, and steering towards a future that's defined by our shared vision of progress, unity, and compassion.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your insights and perspectives. As we wrap up this episode, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your own journey, your own bus ride. Remember that while life may have its own twists and turns, it's your vision, your willingness to embrace change that will guide you to new destinations. Until next time, remember that just as we adapt to the bus's movements, we can embrace change and shape our path towards a brighter future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.